Hey everyone, how's it going? In this video, we're going to be working on page 8, written exercises numbers 21 through 26 of the Jurgensen Geometry 2000 edition. Numbers 21 through 26 refer to this figure shown to the right. Number 21 says, name two planes that intersect in line FG. So I'm going to outline line FG. It's going to be right over here. And we're just gonna put an outline on what planes touch this line. So this upper plane right over here contains line FG, as well as this front plane right over here. So none of the other planes contain line FG. So our answer is going to be plane RSGF, as well as plane BFGC. Now, the next problem says, name three lines that intersect at point E. So here's point E, and let's outline what lines go to point E. I have this line right over here, I have this line right over here, and I have this line right over here. So this bottom line, that we can call that line AE. This line right over here we can call line HE. And this line right over here we can call line RE. Number 23 asks, name three planes that intersect at point B. So, similar to what we did in number 21, where we outlined the planes that touch line FG, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to outline all the planes that touch point B. So, one of our planes that touches point B is this plane right over here. Another plane that touches point B is this plane right over here. And the last plane that touches point B is this base plane right over here. These two upper planes don't touch point B, and neither does this back one or this back one. So now let's just name the three planes. This face right over here, we can call that plane BAER if we wanted to. We can name the base BADC, and we can name this front face right over here FBCG. The next problem, 24, asks, are points A, D, and C collinear? So remember, to be collinear, points need to be on the same line. So we're looking at point A, D, and C. We have A, D, and C. So to test this, we're going to try drawing lines through A, D, and C. I'm going to draw a line from A to D, and I'm going to continue it a little bit out that way. And I'm going to draw a line from D to C, and I'm going to continue that out. You see how they're not the same line? Well, that tells us that these points are not collinear, so the answer is no. On the other hand, though, we're being asked, are points A, D, and C coplanar? So once again, points A, D, and C, they all reside on this plane right over here, the base. They're all on this plane, so yes, they are coplanar. Number 25 asks, are points R, S, G, and F coplanar? So R, S, G, and F. Well, if we connect the dots up, we end up with this one face over here, which does end up being coplanar. So yes. The next part says R, S, G, and C. So let's outline those. We have R, S, G, and C. So we can connect the dots once again, but this time we run into a problem. So we can say R, S, and G are on this plane, and then C is on another plane. We could say S, G, and C are on this back plane, and R is on another plane. But no matter how we try to say it, R, S, G, and C can never be on the same plane. So no, they are not coplanar. Number 26 asks, name two planes that do not intersect. So when planes do not intersect, they don't have any lines or points in common. So for example, if I want to start by taking a look at this face right over here, then I'm just going to find another plane that it has nothing in common with. I can't take this upper piece because it has this line in common. I can't have this back piece because they have this line in common. But what I can take is this back face right over here, because these two have nothing in common. So name two planes that do not intersect. Well, I can name this one BAER, and I can name the back one CDHS. And this is absolutely not the only answer. I could, for example, have used this plane on the top right here, and maybe this back plane. I could have used that. If that's not what I felt like doing, I could use this top plane and this base right over here. So there is no single correct answer in getting this problem correct. Now, part B says, name two other planes that don't intersect, and well, that's what we just did. So if I go back to this problem, or to this plane, I have that plane, and like I said, I could use these two planes because they have nothing in common. So I could say FRSG as well as AEHD. But like I said before, you can use this base plane as well. There's many different possibilities that you could give. So I hope this video helped. If you have any questions, let me know. And as always, happy studying.
If you found this video helpful, please take a second to hit the like button or comment down below. If anything in this video was unclear, or if you had a question about any other topic, please don't hesitate to comment it or send it to me in a message, and I'll do my best to answer it for you. Thanks for your support, and happy studying.